Opendoor stock is up over 1,000% in the last 3 months, and I am here to tell you guys why it is not a meme stock. Opendoor is also getting a tailwind from both rate cuts and their amazing fundamentals. Also, they may have just signed on a new amazing CEO, which we will be talking about in today's video. But I am here to tell you guys that Opendoor is switching from a meme stock and a speculative play to maybe even a must-own growth name moving forward. In today's video, we are going to be talking a little bit more about Open. We're going to take a look at my position within Opendoor, and then we're also going to take a look at the chart, identifying exactly where we have been and where we are headed in the future with this amazing growth stock. Now, before we do get into it, guys, we have been growing at an insane pace, so let's go ahead and keep that up. Thank you guys for 1,300 subscribers. Thank you guys for 15K over on TikTok. We just hit 75K in the portfolio today, so it has been absolutely amazing. And all I ask for you guys is to click that link in the bio, join up on our free Discord. Also, drop a like, leave a comment if you guys have played Opendoor or if you're looking to get into it, because today we are going to break that down. Now let's go ahead and jump into this video because Opendoor is still flying even after hours. So taking a look here, Opendoor is at $10.85. We saw a high in after hours of about $10.96. But taking a look here, you guys can see it's up around 85.5% on the day, factoring in normal hours and after hours. But taking a look here, guys, on the 3 month, we are up 1,600%. That is absolutely insane to see, and it is going to be even more insane if their new CEO can capitalize on this amazing business, keep those financials rolling, and we can see this profitability stick. Now, this is going to be a very, very interesting topic because we do have rate cuts coming up, which in turn should benefit this business. Also, we just got a brand new CEO coming over from Shopify who has had amazing success prior. So these are some of the base categories for me on why I am bullish on Opendoor. But scrolling down here, you guys can see we have 200 shares at an average price of $5.30. We are up 105% on this position in under a week. And you guys can see we're up around $1,100 in total, $1,000 of that coming today. Now, taking a look at my market value, that puts us at around $2,200 in total. So nothing big by any means, but this is in my Roth IRA, and I do want to show you guys what it has done to this Roth IRA. Oh my gosh, the Roth IRA up 8% today, and on the month we were up 32%. UNH has been killing it as Oscar and Zeta. So that is absolutely amazing to see. I cannot wait to see this thing break 20K before the end of this year, maybe even 25 if Open can keep it up. But let's go ahead and jump over to the charts, see where we are headed with Opendoor. Now, taking a look at the chart here on the 1 hour time frame, you guys can see that this stock is just moving straight up. It is quite hilarious to look at this, but you guys can see from last night lows to today's highs, we are up 97% in total. That is absolutely amazing to see, and we will see how far they can carry that into after hours and into the rest of trading for this week. Now, taking a look, they're obviously at around $10.76 right now, but we got our entry back here at around $5.30. Our entry was right here. We ended up buying 10 more shares around this range, but we did want to get more shares once we bounced out of this range. Obviously, we didn't get that. Overnight trading ripped this thing to new highs, but we were looking to get an entry bouncing out of this golden zone, which did happen, and obviously the result of that is quite meteoric. Now, as I do go over to the daily time frame here, things are going to get a little bit more interesting. I'm actually going to go back to the 4 hour time frame here, but you guys can see as I turn off our after hours here, what we are looking like. Obviously, we are still at this 1090, 1070, 1090 level, but taking a look, you guys can see what this setup was really looking like. You guys can see how well we had this nice cup and handle formation dip right back into our golden zone, measure the golden zone off the bottom of this move to the top of this move, and this is what we ended up with. And we are also getting a support and resistance flip of this level right here at around 586. Now, obviously, since then we have absolutely exploded, so there is time to talk about some targets and what we could see coming in the future. So now I am going to draw out our fair value gap right there. I am also going to predict and just see if this is going to be a high for the day right around 1094. And we're going to draw out our golden zone for tomorrow, seeing where we could possibly come back down to. So now that I have that drawn out, I have a level where I could be looking to add some shares, or I could be looking to predict a bounce with Open if we are to see a drop down further. Now, what we are looking like from here is this is a big level right here at 1093. I honestly didn't even see us getting up that quickly, but now that we are already here, I think if we can retest 811 right now, where our golden zone is actually sitting, that will put us ready to rip through rate cuts up through 1315, 1355, 1624, and 2081. Now, these are some insane targets, guys. But this name has absolutely ripped. The volume is continuing to increase. And from here, that would be about a 27% return, about a 54% return, and then a 100% return all the way to the highs. But from our entry down at around 526, you guys can see that would be about a 317% return or a 225 return at either one of these two targets. And then at our base target, about a 171% return, still an amazing return at the bare minimum. But my God, guys, this stock is looking absolutely amazing. When we go out to the weekly, it is just quite comical. I'm going to go ahead and delete this here. But when you go out to the weekly, it is pretty funny to turn off your drawing here and just take a look at what this looks like. I mean, this thing is just rallying back from the dead. And if we can break this level right here from IPO, that will be absolutely massive. Now, we have already started to do that after hours, but if we can break and retest that, and what that is going to look like is something like this, where I take my little magnet, say, hey, I want to go up to 1624 now. Well, what we'll be looking like is going to expect a break above this, retesting the bottom of this, and then from there we can go ahead and target our 13 level, our 16 level, and our $20 level. But this is what a healthy chart would look like. Now, realistically, this healthy chart is going to look something like this, where we have our large impulse back into our golden zone. You guys see how that measures up perfectly. That's quite funny. But taking a look there, this is what I am looking like in the short term. But once we do break this, then it will easily move to right here, and we just go target to target, staircasing our way up. And this is what this stock has done in the past, guys, staircasing its way up. You know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, hopefully 1 step back where we can add more before rate cuts, because I cannot wait to see this name rip over $13 to $16 come rate cuts. That is going to be a very, very bullish event for them. And guys, I do have a little bit of an insider tip for you. If this stock reaches $33 a share, their brand new CEO coming over from Shopify is going to receive 82 million shares of Opendoor, which is worth about $2.6 billion. Now, obviously, that is a great goal for him to shoot for, and with his ambitious mentality and his goal setting that he has obviously accomplished over at Shopify, I cannot wait to see this stock continue to rally, and I seriously think that there is a shot that they can push this thing to $33 a share. Now, this is what I'd be looking like if I'm looking to get an entry. Obviously, it would be down in this golden zone right here. If we can come back down and tap on this gap, this is where I'd be getting that entry. But I would like to DCA into this stock if we do get below $8.20, down to about $7.61. So those are the two main levels I'd be looking to buy from. And then from there, our targets are going to be 1355, 1624, and 2081. All right, boys. Well, that's all I got in today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. And let me know again down below in the comments if you guys own any Opendoor, what your opinions are on Opendoor, and where you think they are headed. Now, there is a lot of people out there that have a inverse opinion, which I am totally okay with. They think the stock is going to zero, and I can understand that because of their amazing move. But following their amazing financials and their new guidance moving forward with their new CEO, I do think that it is a very intriguing picture to see Opendoor reach over $33 a share. Now, there is going to be 2 videos on each side of me, guys. Make sure you guys do check those out. Please drop a like, drop a subscribe, and check out those links in bio, and I will see you guys in the next one.